I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Searching for somewhere to throw well behind the line. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
That's caught for the 1st. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. They're on it. That's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs are tackled after a stellar return. Following the interception, they're going to take over at their 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Another try following the sack. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. He's going deep this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Attack, attack! Attack!
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh no, they get him Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs might be able to get some points late after the interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Yellow.
He's back to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. Catch is made in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. 1 play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's got the squibber. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 57 color. Nice high.
Throwing is Mahomes. Launches one deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Nice high.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yellow. 15. 15. Nice high.
Here's Mahomes now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning from the 18-yard line. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
First down, Kansas City.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Yellow.
Back to throw Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know by now, Kate, what I call that. That's that car wash ball. Just come to life. That's when you throw that ball right through that car wash and you throw it with such velo, it doesn't get wet. And to do it with that kind of accuracy down the field, this dude's elite.
And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he gets them the first. Not the biggest gain on the reverse, but it got what they needed.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Complete on the option. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stump.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
Harrison Butker at the kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow. 15.
Tight end motioning right. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Yellow. Right side.
Third and long for Mahomes. He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the fourth. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.